Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. Today we're doing an apartment renovation for a family that consists of a single dad and a little cute toddler. So for this apartment I really wanted to use bright, fun, happy colors. So there's lots of yellows, lots of teal. I just wanted it to have a really positive vibe in the apartment. And yeah, so that's what we went with. So right now we're just doing a cozy little living room. I love this couch. I think it's from Parenthood. I never ever use it because it's really hard to fit into builds with the bright colors. But we managed to fit it in today, which I really loved. So just for the kind of family I was envisioning when I was building was a single dad, an artist, a really kind of positive extrovert who just loves and spoils his daughter. So that's the kind of vibe I went for. I did put in kind of artist related stuff and lots of paintings, and I kind of was going with the vibe that like he painted them. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Here I'm just doing the kitchen. I just wanted to do a kind of small basic kitchen with a little bit of clutter. I do end up putting like a coffee bar in just on the other side of the fridge there, which was really cool. I was kind of like stuck with what to do with the space. It was kind of this just like small little empty space, and I didn't want it to look like everything was on that one wall. So I was like, what the heck am I going to do? And I played around with a few things, and then I eventually decided on putting a coffee bar with some shelving. I really wanted to fill the shelving with clutter and stuff, but my Control 9 was not working today. I can't remember if I left it in or not. It was really weird. Every time I pushed it, my game would just freak out. So I was quite limited with what I could put on the shelf because I wasn't able to cheat them onto the shelf. But yeah, this here is the dining table. I was debating doing one because obviously it's only one sim and a toddler, so you know, I don't know if they really needed a dining table, but I went with one anyways because there was a big space available, so I just chucked one in. But it's probably not needed for the size of family that would probably be in this house. You definitely could fit a couple more sims in, 100%. It's quite a spacious apartment. The master bedroom is quite large. This apartment was quite hard to find paintings for. I think I really wanted to go with a certain tone of colours. And none of the paintings were matching, so I did pick this one at first, but I do change it out later on. But yeah, so I think now we're going to head into doing the coffee bar at some point, maybe. Oh yes. I want a coffee bar at my house. I think that that's like kind of a dream thing of mine is to have a coffee bar at my house. And there's a girl on TikTok actually who does have a coffee bar in her house, and she does like coffee bar restock videos, and I love them so much, and I really want one. But obviously, you know, I'm a student in a student flat. I don't really have the means for a coffee bar, so it's gonna have to wait. But I just think it would be so cool. You could have like coffee and hot chocolate and chai. You could have all kinds of things there. I think it would be really cute. For the kitchen, I'm just working on the floor. I did end up changing my mind about the wood that I used. I originally had gone with a light colored wood because I kind of felt like it matched the rest of the light colors, and then as I was building, it felt a little bit washed out for me, I think. And yeah, so I do change it to a darker wood, but for now it is the light wood. I did try put an easel in there, as you can see, but it just didn't look amazing. So I put some shelving in, and I really liked it actually. Isn't that hanging plant just like so gorgeous? It's probably like one of my most favorite objects in the game. Yeah, so I just popped a coffee machine in, and then just a bunch of clutter. This will be where my game starts to freak out. See? Isn't that so weird? That has never happened to me before. And I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now, and I gave up. Yeah, if anyone knows what that is, let me know, because I have no clue. Yeah, it was just happening when I was trying to raise things up on the shelf. So, yeah. I love watching myself back building, because I just kind of zoom around the house, and I'm always looking around, looking at the whole picture, and it's kind of funny to watch the house just rotate around so much. That's the painting I went with. I really love that. I've never seen it before in the game, like never ever seen it before, but I really like it. I think the game is really stepping up when it comes to paintings and stuff. You know, like the new ones they're adding are just really, really cool. So here we're doing a little officey study nook area. I wanted it to have a computer because you kind of need a computer in the game. If your household doesn't have a computer, it can make it kind of tricky. So I did pop one in, and then I put an easel, and then I was kind of fiddling around with what I wanted to do, so I just decided to make it just a study, and then add a little bit later, I add on some like paint buckets and some paint clutter. So it does get a little bit more cluttered in the apartment a little bit later on. This is the bathroom I'm doing here. Super basic, super simple. I don't really like doing bathrooms. I find them really boring. So here's a cute little tiny bathroom. I did put a shower bath combo in just because there is a toddler in the house. But obviously with adult Sims, it is a pain to use a bath. So I put in a combo. And then we moved on. Oh no, we're going back. This is where I start to clutter up. Just clutter up the room a little bit. Just make it look a little bit more lived in. You know, like a toddler lives there. I think if you have a toddler, you know what it's like. It's not that clean all the time. And I kind of was thinking, I did put some little crafty items around, like cards and the pots, and I put one in the bedroom. I think I just was kind of envisioning that maybe like the toddler had made them for her dad at like daycare or whatever, and had brought them home, and he'd put them up around the house, which was really cute, and I really loved that idea, so I just went with it. I used this painting board thing from, I think it's from Nifty Knitting. Also, I've never really seen that before in the game, but I was like, sure, I'll use this, and it was actually really cute. And I think, you know, practicality wise, if you were an artist, it would be quite handy to have, especially in, you know, a small apartment. Here's where I changed the floor. I just kind of liked the contrast of it better. Yeah, I just think it helped. Not like it was so washed out, and I wasn't really enjoying the washed out, so I like the brown floor more. I did paint the walls a bright blue. I normally go with white walls pretty much in every build I do, but I just thought, you know, let's just give it some more color. I just really wanted to go overboard. Here I'm using the paneling, the white paneling. I love this paneling so freaking much. I use it in every build because I just adore it as a feature wall. I even put it in the toddler room. I was going back and forth about what color I wanted, and I ended up using kind of a peachy pink color, which was I really loved in the end. I did put carpets in the bedroom. I think it's like in New Zealand, pretty much the whole house is carpet. Especially the bedrooms, it's not really like, it's just normal to have carpet in bedrooms, I think because it's so cold. But I know a lot of people don't like carpet. I did put carpet in the bedroom. I did change my mind just because I wanted the dark wood in there just to kind of break up all of the whites and the blues. But yeah, I didn't realize for so long that carpet wasn't an everywhere thing. I was watching a Sims build. I think it might have been a Little Simsy video. And she was talking about how like she doesn't love carpet that much and how she wants like hardwood floors. And I was thinking about like in New Zealand you just don't really find hardwood floors in many places unless you're living in a old character home. It's mainly going to be carpet, big, you know, thick fluffy carpet, which I love and adore. So yeah, I do tend to put carpets in my bedrooms, and then I get questions about it like, why do you use carpet? And I just didn't really think about it till then. So yeah, I've been learning new things. This is a cool wee trick I like to do with the dressers is pulling them out, being able to kind of clutter them up, because I think everyone has stuff on the top of the dressers. I definitely do. I have so much stuff. You probably would have seen there I took my reshade off for a split second. I do that quite a lot with building. Sometimes I take my reshade off to see what it would look like for people who don't have a reshade on, and it always just breaks my heart how dull and sad it is without a reshade. And like I never used to think the game was dull until I started using reshade, and now I'm like, it feels so depressing when I don't have it on. So I do have a reshade. Someone has asked me the other day actually in a Sims group what reshade I was using, and I honestly could not tell you. I used originally a preset by someone that I found, and then I kind of just played with it until I was happy, because I didn't like the shadows and stuff that was in the reshade, so like in the preset, so I just played with it a little bit until I was happy, and this is what I ended up with. It just kind of makes the colors more vibrant and a little bit more saturated, and you know, The Sims 4 has such a bright color vibe, you know, the clothes are so bright and colorful, and the furniture is all of these, you know, bright neon colors, which not everyone likes. Sometimes I don't love it, but you know, I just feel like the reshade actually does it justice. I really love this little toddler room. I love this color of pink. I want my room to be this color. I've really wanted to use that pink flamingo painting because it's like my favorite ever. So I kind of based the whole room off that like poster, the flamingo one, pretty much. I just cluttered up the room a little bit and made sure it was, you know, looked like it was a little bit more lived in. I put some toys around so the clutter's, you know, actually toys. I pop a fluffy rug down just because that would be so nice to play on, I can imagine. And then I went in and put a dollhouse. I really wish these dollhouses weren't so massive because I love the castle one, but it's just too big for any space. I think a lot of the toys and a lot of the objects in the game are so massive. So yeah, we're gonna jump into some screenshots now. So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I do upload a lot of speed builds and a lot of apartment renovations. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.